And now, the 6 merry murderers. Of the Cook County Jail in their rendition of the Cell Block Tango.
Pop. 6. Squish.
Cicero.
Lip shits.
Pop.
6. Squish.
Cicero.
Lip shits. Pop. 6. Squish.
Cicero.
Lip shits. He had it coming. He had it coming. He only had himself to blame. If you'd have been there, if you'd have seen it, I bet you would have done the same. Pop. 6. Squish.
Cicero.
Lip shits. He had it coming.
You know how some people have these little habits that get you down? Like Bernie. Bernie liked to chew gum. No, not chew. Pop. So this one day I come home and I'm really irritated and I'm looking for a little sympathy. And there's Bernie laying there on the couch drinking a beer and chewing. No, not chewing, popping. So I said to him, you pop that gum one more time? And he did. So I took the shotgun off the wall and fired 2 warning shots. Into his head.
He had it coming. He had it coming. He only had himself to blame. If you'd have been there, if you'd have heard it, I bet you would have done the same. He had it coming. I met Ezekiel Young from Salt Lake City about 2 years ago. And he told me he was single and we hit it off right away. So we started living together. He'd go to work, he'd come home, I'd fix him a drink, we'd have dinner. And then I found out, single, he told me, single my ass. Not only was he married, oh no, he had 6 wives. One of those Mormons, you know. So that night, when he came home from work, I fixed him his drink as usual. You know, some guys just can't hold their arsenic. He had it coming. Pop. 6. He had it coming.
Cicero. Lip.
He took a plow.
Pop. 6.
Squish.
Cicero. Lip.
And then he used it. Pop. And he abused it. 6. It was a murder, but not a crime.
Cicero. Lip.
Now, I'm standing in the kitchen carving up the chicken for dinner. Minding my own business. When in storms my husband Wilbur in a jealous rage. "You've been screwing the milkman," he says. He was crazy and he kept screaming, "You've been screwing the milkman!" And then he ran into my knife. He ran into my knife 10 times!
If you'd have been there, if you'd have seen it, I bet you would have done the same.
¿Qué estoy haciendo aquí? Dicen que mi famoso amante sujetó a mi marido mientras yo le cortaba la cabeza. Pero eso no es cierto. Yo soy inocente. No sé por qué Ocusan dice que yo lo maté. Traté de explicarles a la estación de policía, pero ellos no me entendieron.
Yeah, but did you do it, honey?
Not guilty.
My sister Veronica and I, this double act, and my husband Charlie traveled around with us. Now for the last number in our act, we did these 20 acrobatic tricks in a row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, splits, spread eagles, backflips, flip-flops, one right after the other. Now this one night we were in the Hotel Cicero, the 3 of us, boozing, having a few laughs, when we run out of ice. So I go out to get some, and when I come back, I open the door and there's Veronica and Charlie doing number 17.
The spread eagle.
No, I was in such a state of shock I completely blacked out. I don't remember a thing. It wasn't until later when I was washing the blood off my hand I even knew they were dead.
They had it coming. They had it coming. They had it coming all along. I didn't do it, but if I'd done it, how could you tell me that I was wrong? He had it coming. I loved Alvin Lipschitz more than I can possibly say. He was a real artistic guy, sensitive, a painter. But he's always trying to find himself. He'd go out every night looking for himself. And on the way he found Ruth, Gladys, Rosemary, and Irving. I guess you can say we broke up because of artistic differences. He saw himself as alive, and I saw him dead! The dirty bum, 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 bum. The dirty bum, 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 bum. They had it coming. They had it coming. They had it coming all along. As if they used us and they abused us. How could you tell us that we were wrong? They had it coming. They had it coming. They only had themselves to blame. If you'd have been there, if you'd have seen it, I bet you would have done the same.
Pop that gum one more time.
Single my ass.
10 times!
Porque un pasame cerró la cárcel.
Number 17, the spread eagle.
Artistic differences. I bet you would have done the same.
Marty Lawson, Waldemar Quiñones Villanueva, Josh Busher-West, Ryan Steele, Alex Ringler, and Alfie Parker Jr.